Actually, today this is my second video. Second in a row. I haven't done this before, but I felt like since I mentioned in the previous video about this watch and I showed it a little bit, the Orient Mako II, I decided, what the hell, I'm gonna do another video. I'm doing in freestyle anyways, so excuse my hiccups here and there, but I believe the videos are informative enough, and plus that in about a 10 minutes I can tell you plenty about these watches, even without something written. I don't need to take much notes. Everything about these watches is basically in my head because I rotate them daily. And yeah, this is actually my probably the newest like main watch, because as I mentioned, the Casio that I showed you is I just got it, but it's not like a main watch or something like that. I just got it because I like the idea of having one of the vintage classic Casios, and this is more of a second daily, a little bit higher class than the Seiko that I got watch. Daily, just this, I believe this works in an office environment. It works with shirt, with even with more not casual, but how do you say, more office dresses and stuff like that. When you dress more for the office environment and business, it still works. If you're dressed for sport and you're wearing like sweatshirts and stuff, also works. Of course, it's a diver. It's a 200 meter water resistant, not ISO certified, but still 200 meters. You could use it at the beach, at the pool, wherever. This watch can handle it without a problem. I've had it for, I believe it's 3 months now, and I can tell you one thing: the movement of this watch, this new F6922, is the number of the movement, the Orient movement, I believe. It's a great movement. It hacks. It has hacks when you pull the crown and the second stops. This is for you to precisely set the time. It has day. It has date. It's also, of course, automatic movement, which means if you move your hand like that and or whatever when it's on your hand, it charges. Also has hand winding. This is, let me show you. Oh, I've got this quite tightly. You unscrew the crown. This has a screw down crown, and just wind it. I'm not sure you're going to be able to hear this, but still, let me screw it in. Just with these watches, you gotta start a little bit backwards and then forwards. Oh my god, I cannot. Let me try this off camera. Yeah, it happened. It's kind of a tough thing to do. I don't know, probably it's my watch, but the threading here on the crown, it's not the best. I've had an Invicta before, the Invicta Pro Driver, one of those really, some people hate him, but I like it. Rolex Submariner looking Invictus. The threading there was better. I mean, this is kind of a, I don't know, it's not the best. This is the one pick that I have with this watch. This and probably the other one is the Bracelet, because if you can see, let me just wipe it. The watch is really nicely made. I mean, I'll try to show it to my camera as good as I can. You see, here is polished on the sides. It's got a really nice brushing on top. Come on, man, focus. I'll try it like that with my hand. Yes, yeah, you can see the brushing is fine. The bezel is really cool. I mean, the bezel is coin edged, not really comfortable to catch, but with your fingers, but it looks nice. The dial is really nice. This blue, I really love it. Let me try to do something here with the lights. No. Well, you can still get the idea, I believe. The dial is very nice. Applied markers, although the markers are not the best. I mean, I've seen much better much better, no, but kind of a better for the similar price. You can probably have some Seikos or yeah, but this is not the markers are not much better applied than, let's say, Invicta or something like that. They, if you look at them, you can see some of them are not like, at least this next to the 6 looks like it's, will it focus? You can see the marker at the 7 o'clock kind of looks dipped inside the dial, and some of those also do, but not in the same depth. It's like look like they're kind of unevenly applied, if that makes sense. I don't know, man. It might be too picky here, but still, for that price, I paid 180 euros, so I expect a little bit better. But still, the case is nice. It's very solid, very substantial. On the back, nothing special. Screw down crown, as expected for a 200 meter water resistant watch. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, should be. It's kind of okay. The links are solid, although the end links are not. But my main concern with this bracelet is the buckle. First of all, this is not really stamped. It's more like a machine, kind of stamped, something in the middle. It's not polished, and I don't like that. This see how it's really starting to catch some scratches, and it looks, I mean, just looks cheap. I had one. Let me show you a really cheap bracelet from China that I got for my Seiko. To try to switch it. I mean, see, it looks kind of okay. It's actually better, but look at the clasp. Look at the clasp. If you look at this, it's kind of the same looking. And now let's just open it. You see? This is basically the same thing, guys. This is the same thing, and this was, if I'm not mistaken, $12 or $13 bracelet. That scratches like hell, and it's kind of a crappy bracelet. I find basically no difference between this clasp and the bigger one on the Orient. To me, this sucks a little bit because yeah, it has Orient stamp. It's really nice made. In this part here, the upper part is better. It's more scratch resistant than the one that I'm showing you. In this one, this is worn like a week, and you can look at it. It already has some scratches. But for like $12, this is not a bad bracelet. I mean, it's solid. It's stainless steel. It's just not top quality, of course. But 180 euro watch, having the same, basically the same clasp, I'm not sure this is okay. And also, when you clamp it, you see, can you hear the noise? Kind of rattly. Even when this is not. If you ask me, this is not an okay bracelet for watch priced at this point. I understand that more money went into making that really nice movement and this pretty dial. I understand that, but still, the bracelet itself is nice. They could have at least included better clasp, just the clasp. That's my only pick. Another thing to just inform you, to me, this is the first stainless steel bracelet on a watch that I had that makes my wrist sweat, and it makes it sweat a lot. I don't know, probably the links are way closer than they should have been. I'm not sure, but it makes me sweat. Let me put you on the. Let me put it on the wrist to show you on my small wrist. This is a 41.5 millimeter watch. I'm not talking too much about the dimensions and stuff because this is not a new watch. Most of you guys have seen it like plenty of times online. So yeah, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make a Lume shot for you to check. But first, let me show it on the wrist. You see, it looks kind of fine. 6 and 3/4 inch wrist. It's fine. It's fine on a smaller wrist. I believe it looks cool, and I really love it. I really love it, but better clasp, guys. Orient, please, guys. I mean, charge a couple of dollars more, $10 even more, just include a better clasp, because this crappy clasp and this sweaty bracelet, I'm thinking about getting a mesh, and I'm probably gonna get a mesh from China, because I'm not paying 50 euro on Amazon for a mesh that it looks 99.9% like one from AliExpress that costs like $20. So I'm probably gonna get one of these meshes and I'm gonna try it. If I like it, or if I don't, I'm still gonna make a video about it to show my thoughts, because I believe this is gonna be interesting and informative video. Let me put on the G. And yeah, other thing to mention, the movement is nice. I already mentioned all the features of this movement. I didn't mention the accuracy. This watch keeps really what's the word? Keeps daily. I cannot find the word. It keeps time in about runs about 10 to 11 seconds fast. The watch is consistent. Man, found the word. It's consistent about 10 to 11 seconds fast a day. Some guys have reported better than this, but it's certainly within tolerance, and I am really happy with that. I believe it's more than adequate for the watch, for the price point, and for that movement. And the power reserve is about, well, the manual, I haven't timed it exactly. The manual says 40 hours. I believe it's more than that. It's at least 43 hours. It's, I believe, the time that it has passed, and I have taken the watch out of the box and it was still running. But I haven't timed it like exactly from full charge to stop to tell you. So it's probably about 40 some hours. Everything more than 41, 42 is fine with me. It might be like 45. Some guys have reported almost 50, 40, 45, 46 hours. Have read in some forums, which is nice. It's really nice. It's not like 72 hour Grand Seiko, but still, guys, I mean, it's a lot cheaper watch. And yeah, I think it's a good everyday watch. It fits smaller wrists like mine. It will also fit the bigger dudes with bigger wrists, because 41 millimeter, it's a good size. It's not a huge watch. I think it looks really nice. It has a lot of variants. You can get this with the black dial. You can get it, I believe it's something like almost like a white dial with the black bezel. Just an aluminum insert, 120 click. Very satisfying. A very satisfying click. Oh, but I gotta turn it back because I cannot look at it when it's not. Sorry, my mental issues. Okay, so there is it. And yeah, this is it. I mean, it's a really nice watch. I'm not going into too much detail, but yeah, I wanted to talk about the crappy bracelet and the superb case and the not so superb dial. I mean, from here it looks fantastic. From here it looks kind of but still nice blue though. Nice blue. Come on, man, you can focus here. Oh, the Lume shot, I almost forgot. Let me turn off this light. This is how it was almost, not almost, but kind of charged from the lights here. I'm just gonna use a UV light because it's gonna be easier and faster. The Lume is nothing spectacular, but I believe it's nice. If you want better Lume, all the videos of the other guys that dressing watches, not by reviewing watches, suggest that the other version of this, the Ray 2 has better Lume. But still, this is, if you ask me, really nice. I like it. I enjoy it. In general, it's a very nice watch. Just keep in mind the bracelet, you'll probably change it. So this is one more expense to make the watch nice. And that's it. Everything else about the watch is superb and nice, and yeah. Accuracy cool, build quality cool, fine. For the price, it's superb. Thank you guys. This video has become has become longer than it should have been. But yeah, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.